What's up, everybody? Welcome to Untamed and Unhinged Reptile Podcast. I got my co-host next to me, it's Melissa. I don't
Hi
know how to say
guys.
your name. To your Instagram, I don't want to murder it like I just murdered the last one.
Weeb Girl Reptiles.
Deep Girl Reptile. I don't know why I said web. And then
Weeb.
we got Uso from Arboreal Nation, Abomination. Let's go ahead and bring him out. What's up, Uso?
What's going on, bro?
So go ahead and tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is OSO, which is Spanish for bear. It's a nickname I was given. From Brooklyn, New York. Just currently moved. Um, Keep a lot of arboreal species, hots, non-venomous. Mostly tree pythons, ATBs, vipers. I got a white lip python, got a Boiga, Dendrophilia. I got a green tree monitor. I had to look around my room to remember what I what I keep. I got snakes everywhere in here.
So,
Yeah, and I build vivariums.
oh, nice. So are you working like any specific projects or right
I
now
do the
or
I do the green tree pythons every year. I try to breed them. This year I had no luck because I was in the process of moving.
okay.
So I had a bunch of locks with 4 different pairs. I thought I had 4 gravid females, but I guess the move fucked them up. I had them in bins for a few days. They all went off of food before I started moving. And once they settled into the new apartment and I got all their cages situated and put them back in, all the females went back on eating, which sucked for me, but shit happens.
So they reabsorb?
Yeah, that's what I think. They were
Oh
all
damn.
off of food for a while, which was a good sign. They all got plump. But I guess the move, I did it. Plus, I did it in the middle of winter, so they were cold for a few days before I got the radiant heat panel set up, the thermostat set back up. And like a week or two after moving into the new place, all of them went back on food.
Damn. So they
So
kind of got stressed out.
so I had three females that went three female green tree pythons that went back on food, and one carpondro female that I was trying to do a 75% GTP with 25% carpet python.
Nice. What made you get into hots as well? Like venomous.
Two of my boys actually put me on. One of my boys from Germany, Luca, I think his page was Death Note Reptiles, but he's been off of social media for a while. So he has a lot of like cobras and shit like that. So he was just egging me on to get it. Like then I started going to Hamburg Reptile Expo and I fell in love with them. So I just pulled the trigger. I said, fuck it.
I'm just like, how you do it though? Because I know you sometimes want to just reach in there and grab it, but I know you gotta like use a snake hook. You can't just grab it out of there because they're
Yeah,
highly.
I don't usually handle them unless I really need to, which I'll usually, pin down the head but this week I had to take off a stuck shed of one of my venomous and she was just so chill with it. I was like, you know what? Let me give it a shot. and I handled her, and she handled well. Like, she didn't show any defensive. She didn't hiss. She didn't strike. I was still shitting bricks, but it was. She's pretty chill, nonetheless.
So are the laws different in New York? Like when it comes to business handling, like do you have to do like hours or get a permit or?
Honestly, they're illegal out here. So I'm in the process of moving because I want to get all my permits and I want to work more with them. So in about a year, I'm planning on moving to PA, which there's really no laws.
Oh yeah, Pittsburgh or Texas. Yeah,
Yeah, Texas is too hot for me. I can't.
it's
I
hot right
can't.
now, man.
Yeah, I can't deal with that heat.
It's 98 right now. 98.
98
Yeah,
right now. It's probably in the 70s out here, 60s maybe.
but if you go to Pittsburgh, oh man, it's beautiful out there. I'm telling you what, I flew out to
Yeah,
Pittsburgh. Gorgeous, 72-degree weather. I mean, you'll
but
be good there.
I have friends out in Allentown. I actually have a daughter that lives out in Allentown.
Hmm.
My youngest daughter lives out there, but Allentown is pretty much like it's like New Yorkers who leave New York, they all go to Allentown. So it's like another New York. So I really don't want to go there because I don't want to bump into anybody I know. I just want to be in the middle of the woods where it's secluded, quiet. I got family out in the Poconos also.
Nice. I don't. Where is that part called? Pittsburgh. Shady Side out there in Pittsburgh.
Um, I don't know that
I
part.
think it's Shady Side Oaks or Shady Side. I'm not one. I can't remember. It's one of the two.
So yeah, that's like my goal in the next year or so. I'm still gonna try to work in New York because the money's great out here, but I want to live out there in PA because I want to work more with HOTS.
So like work from home kind of deal.
No, I'll drive back and forth. It's a few hours.
Hmm. Oh, it's yeah. I forget. It's like right there. I'm tripping.
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna
I'm
have to
like,
wake up a lot earlier, but it's gonna be a hassle driving back and forth every day. But
I'm.
it'll be worth it.
So you're gonna try like to get your LLC, make it a business, and or you're just gonna keep it straight hobby.
Honestly, no, I'm just gonna keep it straight hobby. I mean, if I could get money off of it, it would be good, but that's not really the plan. I just want to keep certain shit. So the best way to do it is just go out there. Being that the laws suck in New York, period, for any type of exotics, even constrictors. Constrictors, there's like I think there's a law on that also out here. Like pet shops are not allowed to sell constrictors out here. If you go to any pet shops, you'll see like gardener snakes, you'll see milk snakes, king snakes.
Those are good snakes. That's what I got a lot of too. That's what I work with. I work with hognoses, colubrids. I got retics,
Yeah,
uh, ball
yeah.
pythons, which I'm
I don't
trying to
even
get
think
out of.
I don't think retics and bull pythons, like any constrictors, I don't think pet shops out here are allowed to sell.
Damn.
I'm not 100% sure, but I know big constrictors. I think they're also illegal out here.
Yeah.
I was like, Melissa, you got any questions? I don't want to
Yeah.
keep talking. It looked like you kept trying to talk.
So, what made you join the hobby? What inspired you to start reptile keeping?
That's a good question.
Um, I've always had I've always had exotics. Period. My mother she bred birds and parrots. My aunt bred like macaws, African greys. My father was into fish. I was like the reptile kid. I started off with ball pythons. I had tokay geckos when I was younger. I had white line geckos. I've had ball pythons. We had all types of animals growing up. Pit bulls, cats. And then I fell out of it. Like, you get older, you get into other shit. And in 2017, I went to the first expo with you. That's where We did we meet in person for the first time there? Well, we met before
No,
that.
we met
Yeah, we met in
after.
person.
After.
Yeah. So I went to the expo and I got my first boa, which is my biggest boa, and she's a regular BCI hypo, salmon hypo. And then from there, I got into the next, I think a few months, I got a Brazilian rainbow boa. And then from there, I went into GCPs.
So
Nice.
And every,
what made you fall in love with green tree pythons?
the colors.
Mhm.
Let's say just the colors.
I mean,
The
that's why I fell in love
colors.
with them too.
Yeah.
That's me.
You don't, when you don't know anything about green tree pythons and you see that red, it's like you fall in love. Then you see the yellows. So I started off with a red first, which I still have. It's a Biak male. His name is Cora. I got him in 2017. And then I bought a yellow one, but the yellow one ended up dying. I had no clue what it died off of.
Uh,
And yeah, from there I think every expo after that I came home with a new green tree python. They were cheap to buy back then. I was buying them for like $300-$400.
yeah, they now they're expensive.
Yeah, they're like double,
Mhm.
triple the price for a wild caught.
Yeah, because now there are like a lot of people are demanding them. So when it's not in
Hmm.
demand, price is cheap. But when people
Yeah,
are like looking for it and demanding it, price is still up. It's crazy.
yeah, it's nuts. I've seen regular, like sick looking Arus. They look sick, lethargic, and they're going for like fucking 900, $1,000. I'm like, damn, these people are crazy. But they're getting away with it, so I mean, it is what it is. It's part of the hobby.
It sucks, but yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, uh,
got imports. You got imports going for captive bred prices, which is nuts.
like, because like people ask me that question too, because that's a controversial question. Like, would you call somebody out on their shit? You know, like,
Yeah,
because we're the only ones that are gonna call anybody out if somebody's doing something wrong.
yeah. I mean, it's gonna be people are gonna do it regardless of what. You can call them out. They're gonna have somebody that's gonna buy it. Like me, I don't mind buying imports at all. I love buying imports. I deal with them well. I deworm them myself. Yeah, I mean, unless they have like major issues, I don't mind buying an import at all. Most of my collection is imports. I probably
So,
have about like in my green tree pythons. I think the only captive bred ones I have are the ones that I've bred myself, and I have about 13, 14 green tree pythons.
damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, I have.
I,
Let me
I, I
see.
want one, but I'm afraid like the heat in Texas will kill it.
How's your humidity out there?
Not so great. It's kind of dry.
Yeah, I had that problem when I moved to this building. The apartment that I'm in dried out all of my cages. I had every snake that shed for the first few months was all bad sheds. I just put everybody on the chips, and now I'm getting humidity is perfect now. I'm getting clean sheds again.
So everybody. Okay, so I have ball pythons, right? And their shedding is not so great on because I had them on aspen. Because then before I had them inside, but then I converted my garage into a reptile one, which is where I'm at right now. So everybody's telling me to put them on is it Repta soil or Repta bark?
I use Repti chip. I actually I have a bin here that's been sitting here for weeks, and you could see. Let me get it real quick.
It's a nice
Ugh.
bed, by the way.
So I got this Repti chip, and you can still see the condensation, like from the first time and it's from the first time I put water on it, and it's like still wet. And this is what I've been using, and I've been having perfect sheds since. I switched everybody off of wee wee pads, and I put everybody on RepuChip.
See, that's what I was doing before. I was doing doggy pads, and then I switched over to paper. I went to paper towels.
That's what I usually do. I have boxes of I did it like a subscription on Amazon, and I have boxes of wee wee pads. But everybody was having a bad shed in this new apartment. I never had really problems with shedding in my other apartment, but for some reason, this building, like the heat is just so dry.
Mm-hmm.
So I switched everybody to this RepuChip. I misted them probably like 2 weeks ago, and I don't know if I could show you like what their cages still look like. I don't know if you can see the condensation on the cages.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
And mind you, this is like 2 weeks ago. I haven't misted him. I haven't misted the cages or nothing.
So the water from the bowls is making condensation.
Yeah, and the RepuChip keeps humidity like perfect.
See, and I was using RepuChip before, and I didn't have any problems with it. But everybody kept talking about mites, so I got away from it. Yeah.
I used to use cypress mulch, and with cypress mulch, I got mites. And I've had like really bad fucking problems with mites. I just recently, because I came home with a palm tree from an expo, and I just threw it in a cage without really checking it, and I had to gut an entire bioactive cage. One of my vipers had mites all over her.
Dang.
And it was horrible. I had mites everywhere. I had to clean this room out. Right now she's good. But I'm still redoing her cage. Like I only foamed it out with the branches and stuff.
So what is the process of do you go about quarantining your animals to prevent situations like that?
Putting them in a bin with paper towel or wee wee pads and keeping them in a totally different side of the house. I think quarantine is important when you bring anything home, even captive bred.
I agree with you, but like, I feel like, how would people that live in a one-bedroom house do that?
Yeah.
Like, keep them in the living room, keep them outside.
Yeah, I would say living room. I mean, or just if you can keep them in like a separate side from your collection. Like if you have all your snakes on one side, if you live in a small apartment like that, then just keep it on the other side of the whatever room you have your collection at.
And what are the products that you use to try to treat for mites? What do you recommend for beginners?
Dawn dish soap.
Does Dawn really work though?
I use Dawn all the time. I'll soak for 15 minutes in just plain water. I'll dump that water out, refill the tub with water with the snake in it, and then I'll put Dawn dish soap. And then after that, I'll put the snake in the bin after I empty that out. I'll clean the cage out, put what is it? What is it? What's that mite spray?
Prevent the mite
for the cage. And then the Repti spray that's for on the snake.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the name.
And you have to do that like every few days. Like me, I'll skip a few days and then do it again. Skip a few days, do it again until I see no mites. I'll soak the animal for like a week if I have to. Not because like every day for a week, but I'll do like every few days to make sure there's no mites just floating in the water.
So how do you do?
What happened?
I wanted to add on to her question though, because like you said, you do parasite treatment. Like, what does that entail?
So, well, I have connects for like a vet, so I can get dewormer. But there's also dewormer for like goats and farm animals that you could use for snakes. I forgot what it's called. I have it somewhere. I got everything like I'm still living out of boxes and bags right now. So yeah, it's the Panicure, but there's also like there's another one. It's not named Panicure, but you could get it off of Amazon. And but you have to measure, like you have to weigh your snake. You have to do everything precisely because too much of it, it's never good. But yeah, I have a connect from a vet, and I could get Panicure and everything like that, and I'll just deworm them myself.
Oh, snap.
Nice. So,
Sorry, I forgot to put the sponsors on the bottom. I was like, oh snap. Go ahead, Melissa. I'm sorry. Keep interrupting
no,
you.
it's all right. So where do you see yourself in the hobby 5 years
When
from now?
hopefully living in PA with a badass collection of hots. Like I think I'm maxed out with green tree pythons for now, unless I'm breeding them myself. But I really want to dig deeper with the hots. So I mean, I don't really want to make this my like main income. I mean, if I can make money off of it, that's cool, but that's not really what I'm focused on.
Yeah.
I just wanna expand my collection. I want to have a badass collection.
Feel that. Me
I
too.
can feel that.
I mean,
Like I see.
I have a really good job, and I'm in the union, so I really like. I'm not depending on reptiles to as my main source of income. I just love dealing with them.
Agreed. Agreed. I like see other people's like enclosures and stuff, and then I'm just like blown away, man. Sometimes I want to go back to drawing board and redo my enclosures, like because right now I have them in tubs, and I know
Yeah,
how
I mean,
people feel about tubs, but I mean,
bro, I have
I mean,
no
it
problem
works.
with tubs. I built my own adult male rack for my green tree pythons, and it's all like 55. It's actually right here. It's all 55 quart tubs.
oh, okay, the
So
big
I got
ones.
so if you yeah, so if you see this side, this whole area of my room is all tubs. And then I got all the PVCs and shit over there. It's all messy over there,
Say
but
it's
yeah,
all that over there.
I'm not against tubs at all, man. I actually love tubs.
You see that?
So,
Yeah. Was that hatchling
All
rack?
over there.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I got a hatchery rack on top over there, and then up there's my little metal logo. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm not against
but
tubs at all.
I got my like smaller colubrids in there, like my baby sambos, in the hatching rack right now. So
And not for nothing, the snakes do great in tubs. It's not aesthetically pleasing to most people, but
Yeah.
snakes they do just fine in tubs.
I want to say what's up to Ro and Leviathan and Heathen, Brian, all these guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up.
I can't see the
Before.
comments.
Oh yeah, they're coming in. There's Ro. Ro said they're right here on the bottom. Can you see that right there, Uso?
Oh, oh
Or it
yeah,
says it
it's
says what's
tiny.
up? Yeah, I know it's super tiny.
Yeah.
Leviathan
I
came
can.
in, was like, "Hey y'all."
Oh, I see him. Yeah,
Hey
I can't really read it, but
Say,
my
bro.
eyes are terrible.
Hey, bro. I want to know, where do you live? Are you in San Antonio, bro?
Who, me?
No, Ro.
Oh,
Ro 5.0. I
oh,
know
I
you're
see.
not. I know you just told me you're in New
Yeah,
York.
yeah. I
Are you
can't
in
read the
New York
comments.
too,
They're so
Melissa?
small.
Yeah, I am.
So my regular co-host, she's from New York. She's in Buffalo, New York. But I don't know what happened to her. She disappeared.
Oh, she's
So
more
now it's just
upstate.
me. Huh? She was a boa breeder. Like she did boas. or what the hell was, and I don't know. I guess that she was dealing with some stuff with her mom, and her brothers or her sisters.
Yeah.
So like medical issues. So I don't know. I guess something happened. I'm afraid to ask because I don't want to get the bad news and be all sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the same way for the past 2 weeks. I've been in. I just got out the hospital last week, so I've been dealing with like health issues and high blood pressure and shit like that.
Well, let me know, Ro. I'll fucking come see you. But yeah. Oh yeah, I saw you were in the hospital too, dude. So I was just wondering if you're okay. And it's funny because a lot of people used to tell me to go talk to you because they said we would like hit it off and be cool. Because they say like, because I was like, I work out, and they're like, do you know USO? I was like, no, who's that? They're like, he works out too. So,
yeah, I keep my private. I keep my private because I got 2 pages on Instagram. So I got a personal page and I got a reptile page. I'll send you my personal page if anything. That's where I put like all my gym shit and mostly memes and gym stuff on there. So once in a blue, I'll throw like a gym thing in my stories on my reptile page. But yeah, I get along with a lot of people.
Like you do the real right where you flex the guns and you're like, this snake is really heavy.
Yeah, I used to until I started getting shit for not wearing a shirt holding reptiles. People just busting my balls. Just friends like busting my balls. Like, yo, why you never have a shirt on? I'm like, bro, I'm at home. You're lucky I got pants on. When I'm at home, I don't really wear any clothes. I just have slippers and fucking underwear. That's it.
Damn. I'll be like, I'm in underwear right now. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I don't know if you know Chuck from CHONDROS.
Oh yeah, Chuck is badass.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. He's always busting my balls.
I love Chuck. I always bust his balls because I brought him on a podcast one time, and I asked him like, if you could have one animal, what would it be and why? Like if money was an issue, and he was like, even though like money's not an issue for him, he was like, I want a giraffe.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah,
I was like, why?
That's a Chuck thing to say.
Chuck. I love Chuck.
Yeah,
so
Chuck,
cute.
He cursed me out last night because I didn't answer one of his phone calls. But I'm gonna go hang out with him soon.
He was like, I want to cut a hole in my roof, so when I get up in the morning, the giraffe is like feeding through his roof. It's like I get up and give it lettuce. I was like, are you serious, bro? He was like, either that or a helicopter.
Yeah, that's a Chuck thing to say. He would say that.
Well, he's funny because he's also prior, or I don't know if he still is, or prior law enforcement. I'm prior law enforcement.
Yeah, he's a cop.
Yeah, I'm prior law enforcement, so that's why we clicked.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
I have a story, but I don't think I want to talk about that here. I'll tell you about it afterwards. Because I don't want people to judge me.
I wonder if is Chuck even in here? I know he knew I was supposed to be on this today.
No, I haven't seen him come in yet.
It's probably
so how do you feed? Do you feed frozen thaw or do you breed your own mice?
No, I feed frozen thawed, but there's there's 3 of my green tree pythons who only eat live. So every 2 or 3 weeks I have to go to the pet shop. And out here, the rats are $10 each.
Yeah, I'm not buying rats out there.
Right, that's $10 for a small rat. Not even a medium is more. Yeah. So that's $30 just for 3 rats. So I usually try to buy them at expos because they're a lot cheaper, the live. So sometimes my snakes are big enough where they could go like a month without eating. They're all adults.
She took the words right out of my world.
Yeah, so I'll wait till an expo comes and I'll just buy them, or if I get desperate, I'll just buy the three rats out here and just say fuck it. take that loss. But most of my snakes are on frozen. Well, pretty much all my snakes are on frozen thawed except for 3.
And there's nobody in New York that like breeds them and sell them for cheaper.
Nope.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Because here in San Antonio, we got people selling them for $1. Yeah.
You would have
Yeah,
to have a
live.
connect in order to
Yeah.
get live feeders.
And I
Yikes.
just got a one of my homegirls just hit me up. She actually works for a vet, so she hit me up asking me if I need feeders. So I'm gonna be picking up feeders from her this weekend. And her is twins. So one works at the vet, and the other one works at the warehouse. So they're selling they're like backyard selling rats, like feeder rats, but frozen. So I'm gonna be picking up some from her this weekend. She just hit me up. She's like, "Yo, do you need any type of feeders for the low?" I'm like, "Hell yeah! I got like 30 plus snakes. I need a shitload of feeders."
Nice.
Bro, tell me about it. Because like feeding
Wow.
100, I was feeding 110 snakes, but I was paying like every 2 weeks like 150 or 160.
Yeah, that's how
It's
I
not bad.
spend
I
like
mean,
$200.
you spent how much?
Like $200 at expos buying rats.
Huh? Yeah, okay, that sounds about right. Expos, yeah. But now that I have breed ticks, I have to buy like quails, chicks. I just bought them 2 rabbits. They're gonna take down their first rabbit, so I'm
Yeah,
kind of sad
I got
because I love rabbits.
So
I
my
got a bag of
question,
guinea pigs in my freezer right now.
my question is, do you guys or do you switch up your feeders? Or
I do.
I do. I go from quails to rats to mice, depending on what I have available.
So like my hog noses, they do feeder fish, and then I switch them to like quail or babe or chicks, whatever I got. So my hog noses will, and then back to rats or mouse or baby rat pups. Because baby rat pups here are like $2 each, so they're not really expensive if I go through like a little private breeder here in San Antonio. But if I go to the shop, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm paying like $6 a rat. I mean $6. $6 a rat pup.
Damn, that's how much they are in a pet shop?
Yeah.
Shit.
That's
I mean,
why
I've seen.
I started breeding, and then my mom went and threw like poison all over the garage before I converted it and killed them all.
Oh shit.
Because she swears she saw one get out.
Yeah, my daughter. I got my daughter I bought her a hairless rat as a pet, and then one of the feeders didn't get eaten, so she wanted that as a pet. So I let her have that, and then those rats mated because I didn't know one of them was a male. And long story short, I ended up with like 20 rats. So when she went to her mother's house one time, I ended up just feeding off the babies.
Oh.
And my daughter wanted to kill me, but those rats, like, we had just a little cage. We wasn't prepared for like 20 rats.
Okay.
So I ended up just little by little, and rats, they breed like crazy. So I ended up, and they started to stink, and then she wasn't taking care of them, and I refused to take care of them. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just, every time she goes to her mother's house, I'm just gonna feed off little by little her rats.
Did she cry?
Oh yeah, she hated me.
Oh.
And then I eventually just got rid of all of them. I couldn't handle the smell.
Well,
So
ASS don't stink. So I don't know if y'all can have the ASS out there, but they don't stink that bad. I know rats do though.
Well, I had them in like a small cage. So it was just a bunch of rats in one little ass cage.
So what got you into building vivariums?
Just watching people do it on Instagram. Like these people are building crazy, crazy vivariums.
Bro, I tried to build one the other day. Well, I tried to build an outside tank, and I was screwing in the wood, and then I stood it up and it fell. I was like, "Fuck this! I'm not doing this."
It's time
I don't
consuming.
got patience, bro.
I've been working on this cage. It's 24 by 24 by 18 Exoterra, and this is the cage that ended up having the mites. So I gutted the cage entirely, took the background off, redid the background. I just foamed in the branches like a week ago, and I just left it. It's like it's time consuming.
It
But
is.
I have the female that was in that cage. I have her in a little tub right now, which I want to get her out of because now she's been quarantined. She has no more mites, and I have a male that I want to breed her with this year. So hopefully I can get some white-lipped viper babies out of it.
White lip
So
viper.
I have to finish this cage like in the next week or so. At least have the background done and have it planted because I don't put the snake in right away. I have to let everything acclimate.
So you keep all your hots in vivariums.
Yeah, and well, most of them. I have one in a tub right now. Well, I have two mangrove vipers in tubs. I
Balance.
have I have the North Philippine waggler in a tub, and I have the female white-lipped viper in a tub. Everything else is in bioactive vivariums, exoterras, or zoomed tanks.
So how does bioactive work for you? Like, does that work for you really well?
For me, yeah. I mean, I haven't had any issues. I did have an issue with the squam, which recently passed away. So I'm also
Sorry.
gonna I don't know what happened with that snake. It had just did a perfect shed the day before, and then the day after it just died. So I don't know if it's maybe the soil is too old because that vivarium has been like growing for like 4 years now straight. So I'm just gonna gut that, and it's like the plants are still alive, everything's still living, but the snake just ended up dying. And that's the second snake that I had in that cage that died. So I'm just gonna gut that out and redo that one also. Throw away the soil.
Man, it's sad when you don't know when the snake dies from what. Like that's happened to
Yeah,
me. Like my Brazilian rainbow boa, she was thriving. She was great. She shed it. Next day, I come in to check on her. She's dead. I was like,
I had a
that happened
similar
to me with one
history.
of my green tree python. My green tree python, the yellow biak, the second one that I've ever gotten. That one was fine. I went to the gym. It was perched up just fine. I went to the gym for like 2 hours. I came back and it was on the floor. I had no clue what was wrong with it. I actually have it in a jar somewhere in this house as a wet specimen.
I
hmm,
actually went through a loss myself recently. I have a Boiga dendrophila melanota female, captive born and bred. Um, I had to amputate her tail because she had stuck shed and it became necrotic. So I took her to the vet, amputated the tail, gave her to my friend Justin to hold on to her and medicate her and watch her. And 3 weeks later, received her back, had her acclimating in a tub, and I just found her just upside down. Don't know what happened.
dang, that's sad.
Yeah, I was really sad. I was crying. I'm like, oh my God. I
But
felt
are they a
horrible.
sensitive species or no?
What was that?
I said, are they a sensitive species or like?
They really are. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, man. So I don't know nothing about bodegas. So
Really sensitive. They like high humidity. They dry out pretty fast. So I
Dang.
don't know what happened.
So they're worse than the chondros, huh?
Yeah.
Because I hear the chondros are pretty
So,
sensitive too.
Yeah, I don't think they're as hard to deal with as people say though. I mean, if you get the temps right and the humidity right, even in a tub they work great.
So go ahead,
so
Melissa. I'm sorry.
explain to me how do you keep your green tree pythons? How do you keep your temperatures? How do you prepare yourself for breeding?
Well, the ones in PVCs, they have radiant heat panels. Temps are like 83, 84. The highest I let them get is like 85 max. I have them on Repti chip right now because this apartment is a lot drier than my last house that I was living in. I went from a house living in a house to going into an apartment. So temps are 80, usually 83. The highest they'll get is like 85. I keep them on Repti chip. I had them on wee wee pads. I took everybody off of wee wee pads. Got big water bowls. I don't spray them much unless they're going into shed, and I don't spray them directly. I'll spray the floor or just empty out their water bowl on the floor. The ones that are in tubs, the temps are the same, but I have them in a homemade rack with back heat. Um, in breeding season, I I just started cycling with food, which I'm not really used to, but I usually just do temperature cycles, and I usually do it naturally. So I'll open up the windows and like when it's ending of summer going into fall, so whatever temps are outside is usually the temps that'll be. I'll open up the window and that'll cool down. I dropped their temps down. The lowest last season is the lowest I've put them into like the low 70s, high 60s, which I usually don't like going that low. But every year I try to experiment and see what works best for me. So far, my best outcomes have been with just temperature cycling. I tried the I took them off of food around like mid August last year for like 2 or 3 months, and they all built follicles pretty well, which I was surprised because it was my first time doing the food cycle. And every female that I paired up actually had multiple locks. But I think this year I'm just gonna do temperature cycles. So I'll drop it down to like the mid 70s, low 70s, and I'll start pairing up in like maybe October, November. But right now I have a lot of males that are first time breeders, so I'm not really having any luck.
Do you have
And
upcoming projects?
I did have luck last season with my Cyclops female, but she slugged out on me with like
Um,
14 eggs.
Go ahead, Melissa.
What was the question you asked me?
It's staticky.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. You froze and then came back.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
you.
It's probably your Wi-Fi.
For some apparent reason, you guys are like frozen.
You were frozen. It says, did Mel do an Instagram live with
Did I do
Krista
a
from
live with
Neuroflex?
Krista? No, I didn't do a live with Krista.
I think you're frozen again. Oh, now you're good.
There you go. Can you hear us?
I don't think she can hear us.
No. So
She looks lost.
she had a question, but I didn't hear it.
I think it was something about upcoming projects. I think
I
that
don't
was her
know.
question.
I think she's gonna have to come back and go in and out. But okay. What advice would you give someone starting out or wanting to get into the hobby working with chondros or hots?
With chondros, I'd right now from what I've been seeing available with imports, I'd say stay away from the imports right now. I mean, on fauna, I see a lot of imports. On morph market, I see a lot of imports going for insane prices. And if you're gonna spend that type of money on an import, you might as well try to find captive bred. There's plenty of people breeding. Like this season has been like I've seen plenty of people breeding and having like extremely good luck. Unfortunately, I didn't have the luck my friends had, but and I'd do the research. It's I don't think it's as complicated as people make it seem dealing with chondros. Like even if you like when I started out with my chondros in tubs, and I used a baker rack before I put everybody into PVCs, and I'm still working on getting everybody into PVCs eventually. But yeah, I'd say do your research, find a reputable breeder, and because breeders, you could still have complications with captive bred, but it won't be as much as an import. Import, and especially like out here, the vet prices are crazy. I paid $1,000 to fix a prolapse one time, and that's just for the surgery, like the to push it back in and sew it, and then I had to pay $120 just to make the appointment.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, bro. That's why like out here, like the vet is my last resort. If I could figure out and fix the problem myself, and good thing I have a lot of connections with vet techs. So if I need meds, I usually get the meds for free, or I'll pay a little. I'll pretty much tip them, just for blessing me.
I
But
get that.
yeah, yeah. If you're gonna get into chondros, figure out what locale you want. A lot of people start off with Biox, that was my first chondro, and then my second was a Jayapura, and she's the one that breeds the best for me, and she's an import. I've had two successful clutches with her.
See, if I get one, I want to do like Cyclops or get one of those pretty ones, the designer ones.
Yeah, and designers. I would love to get into designers, but I really want to stick with the locale stuff. But eventually, I want to venture into designers. It's just I don't have the money for that right now.
Yeah, same. I gotta work on my room, man. Honestly, because I want to get more retics too. I want to do dwarf projects, the like work with the dwarf retics, but gotta I got a lot to do. I gotta recalculate a lot and see what happens from there.
Yeah, I have to do a lot of rearranging in here, man. I got snakes everywhere in this in this room, and then I wanna also build a huge cage for my monitor because I have a male green tree monitor, which I have him in an Exoterra right now, which he's doing fine, and he's eating, he's doing perfect, he's shitting, drinking, but eventually I want to move him into I want to do that's going to be like the biggest build that I do, a DIY. But I got to figure out where this cage goes because I have things everywhere. I still got to put stuff in storage. Still got to move some stuff out, rearrange. I got cages on my floor. I bought like the little foldable tables that you eat your lunch on.
Yeah, Yeah.
I've got cages on those things. I've got those laying around my room. I've got cages on that. And then a friend of mine is getting rid of her moon glow BCI,
Ooh,
which she wants to give me, which is also an adult. So, and then she's also giving me a green tree python,
the
a
moon
manic
glow,
art.
bro.
Yeah, but I'm like, do I really want to? I was trying to get rid of my BCI, and I'm like, do I really want two large BCIs? Because I don't really. I'm not trying to breed or anything. She's just a really good friend of mine. So she has to get rid of them for like she has family issues that she's getting into, and she just doesn't want to give them to anybody. But she knows I'll take care of them. So that's two more snakes I need to pick up. But right now I don't know where I'm gonna put a 6 foot cage at.
Damn, they're that big.
Yeah, she has a huge cage, and her moon glow is older than mine, than my hypo, and my hypo is a 2016 animal. So
What's
he's
up, Mike? That's my mentor,
she's
guys.
big.
Hey, Mike.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mike.
that's my mentor, man. He keeps my ass in check. Like when I'm depressed or something, I text him and he'd be like, "Get your ass up, get out, go gym, go do something."
Yeah, man. You need one of those.
All the time, man.
So, since I was lagging, my question to you is, who do you look for mentorship in the hobby? Like when you have questions on trying to breed your green tree pythons or questions with your hots. What do you look for information or advice?
I have a bunch of people. I wouldn't really say mentors, but
Friends.
I have, yeah, good friends who are also in the hobby. I have Chuck, I have Kino, Trav, Corey's crazy ass, but he's more getting into the bully dogs. You got Patrick Holmes. Probably forgetting a few. Noel, I love Noel.
From Omega Serpent?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know her. Okay, yeah, she's cool
yeah,
too.
that's like my sister right there. We speak every day. Um, who else? Sorry if I left anybody out. Sam from SRP. I think it's SRP Exotics or SRP Chondros or Reptiles. I don't know. I know it's SRP something. I don't know everybody's Instagram names. Who else? Who else do I talk to? I said Patrick Holmes. Uh, on the top of my head, I got Bill Hoff, who I talk to every day, and his hot collection is insane. He also keeps green tree pythons. Um, Indo serpents. He has the scrub pythons. I was actually talking to him the other day about one of his males that he has up for grabs.
I actually think I just started
Uh,
following him, Indo Serpent.
yeah, yeah. He has a nice collection of scrub pythons.
Mike, did you see this? He said, I go to Google experts. If they don't have a keyboard and a computer screen, they have no idea what they are talking about.
Who else? On the top of my head, I can't think of. I talk to so much people daily. When it comes to hots, I kind of just wing it. I talk to people at the expos.
What about
When I do
Alex
my Alex
from
who?
from from Rory's dad on Instagram? Is it Rory's?
Alexander Rory's dad.
Yeah, yeah,
Alexander England.
yes.
Yeah, I've spoken to him a few times. Tommy Span.
Alex actually
Tommy
lives out
Span.
here. I'm trying to get him to mentor me for hots. So
Yeah, he's a cool dude. Yeah, he's very knowledgeable. Like he knows his shit. Tommy Span also. Yeah, Tanya from I think it's TNT.
That's
Funny. Oh my god.
so
You see that? He said that Squam Daddy Alex is the man.
he is.
Oh yeah, his squams are crazy.
Bro, his things look like little dragons. I swear to God, they look fire. Every time I see his face, like, oh, I want them.
Everybody gives me shit because squams are not really my thing, and everybody loves them. But I don't know, they really don't do anything for me. I love his collection though, because he got some crazy, like, I guess you would say designer squams.
You should
Who else?
you should check out Medusa Reptiles too. She's actually out in Sweden, and her squams are fire. She has one named Diablo, and it's all like
See,
red.
she I
I
think I do follow her.
actually had her on
I'm not.
the podcast, like one of the third episodes or second, can't remember.
Yeah, on the top of my head, I can't really remember who I speak to, and I speak to like tons of people daily. I'm always getting DMs, and but yeah, my boy Bill Hoff, he has an insane collection, and he gets a lot of his shit from Tommy Span and Alexander England. He's got Ming Shans. He has like 5 Ming Shans right now. Also, Fang Peep and Hunter.
And you gotta send me all these pages because I don't know any of these people.
I got you, bro. Yeah, they're a bunch of hot collectors.
Do you
What?
see yourself working with anything new when it comes to hots?
I really want to
Rhinoceros
get.
Viper.
I really want to get some Mangshans if I can, but not right now, not at this moment, because those vipers get huge, and I'm done dealing with rattlesnakes. I don't really like dealing with rattlesnakes. Cobras. I've had my fair share of cobras.
What about
I
Gaboon?
don't know. I'm not really into gaboons.
I just want an albino one. Did you see the new albino one they just made?
Oh yeah. Did you see the price of that thing?
Yeah, but that thing's still gorgeous though. It'll drop eventually because it's not really high in demand.
Yeah. I think I've seen one on Fauna going for like 25K.
He got lucky. Yeah, he said 25K for albino.
Yeah.
That,
Yep.
that's nuts.
I gotta see
That is
this.
nuts.
Send me that message. I want to see a picture of that.
The
I have it.
gaboon.
Yeah, I got it. I'll show it to you right now if you want to see it.
Doesn't
Yeah.
this guy have one? What's the tattoo dude? Tyler Nolan? Doesn't he have one?
I'm not sure if he does. I didn't see it on his page, but I do have one. Hold on.
Maybe he just like covered one on YouTube, like just made a video on YouTube. But I think I've seen, because I'm subscribed to his page on YouTube, so I just see a lot of the notifications and I just swipe away from them.
I'm looking for it real quick.
I'm patient.
But I'm gonna ask a question. My question is, if you could go back and start over, what are some things that you would change or do different?
I would be more careful about what I was spending my money on. I've lost a lot of snakes, and especially during the pandemic, I was going ape shit because we couldn't really do nothing. So I built most of my collection during the pandemic with all the stimulus bonuses, and I would buy more high end stuff.
What happened? Did somebody fall off again?
Let me put this light on. I feel like I'm using the sun.
Yeah, he says. Yeah, Tyler has one. He got one. They brought in 5 visuals and 5 hits, I think.
Oh yeah, see, I knew he made a video about it.
Trying to find this. Sorry.
I seen a picture of a melanistic that was going around the internet, and it ended up being just a resin copy that somebody had made, and that looked dope, but it was a fake kaboom.
Then I don't know. I feel like if I show mine, it'd probably be a fake. So I don't know. But I'm trying to find it because I don't know where I put it.
If you if you go into the search engine on Instagram and you go to hashtag Gaboon, the albinos will show up.
But I have it downloaded in my photo album because I can't go out. If I go all the way back out, it'll end the live, which sucks.
Back.
Yeah,
I'm not big on albino animals.
I love albino.
I like natural looking snakes.
I'm like the recessive guy. I like the bright stuff, the yellow stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna find it. I'm just gonna have to send it to her after the live.
I like vibrant colors. I'm not too much of a fan of albinoism, but yeah.
I mean, there's certain animals, like certain vipers that are albino, like the white lip. I like those albinos. I like the Boiga albinos. I just recently saw a white lip python albino, and that looked as sick.
Oh, I saw that one. I think I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember who had it though.
I know Justin from Vivid Scales. I think he had reposted a picture on Facebook. But I'm also in the white lip python group on Facebook, and there's a lot of people I think in Europe who have albino white lips.
Oh, he said, I talked to Ryan a couple of months before they came in. The resin deal was for reptile gardens for a door handle mold.
Oh yeah, I think that was the melanistic.
He said, I like goldfish, but I only have a pet rock right now. Oh, pet rocks right now. No, he doesn't. He's a liar. He has retics, and I'll show them to you. Look at this. You want to see his retics? Shazam!
Oh, that's nice.
That's one of his.
Oh, my boy Dre. I don't know if you know Dre.
From are you talking about Snake God?
Yeah, he has. That's one of my close friends too. He has some nice retics also. He's actually.
Bro, I was supposed to have Dre on here, and he had to cancel or something happened because he was building that shed.
Yeah, he's working on that shed right now.
You know why?
Shout out also.
You know why though? Because he feeds his cats to his snakes.
Who said that?
Mike.
I just finished seeing somebody going through some shit on Facebook, and there's like rumors going that she feeds cats to her snakes or some shit like that. I don't know. It's a bunch of drama, fucking reptile drama.
Bro, there's always drama. That's why I'm trying to do this podcast. Just keep it straight positivity, keep flowing, expand, grow, bring all the people in.
Yeah, a lot of my closest friends I met through the reptile hobby.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He has tigers. Michael, actually, you know what? I do have pictures of his tigers. Let me see. If it lets me show them.
While we're here, I'm gonna take out Melissa's Carpondro because it's wrecking its cage right now. So let me give it some out time. Give me 1 second.
Melissa keeps going in and out.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with her Wi-Fi.
She has
Lagging.
the Starbucks Wi-Fi. I'm joking. I'm joking. Everybody always thought us. So you have to ask the next question. He's pulling out a snake to show, but I'm trying to find these tigers real quick.
Pulling
Okay.
out her snake, which is huge. This is the Carpondro.
Alchemy.
Hold on. Let me solo you out so you can show that off.
So I'm trying
What's
to
up,
breed.
Fry?
Trying
Oh,
to
damn,
breed
that's
this one.
gorgeous. And that's Melissa's?
Yeah.
Not no more. You just sold it to me. Thanks. I'm joking. But that's dope. I'm not gonna lie.
She's huge and she's super chill, but she wrecks her cage every night.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He said, yo, hybrids are the shit. I have my hypo bat eater hybrid berm retic cross. Actually, that thing's amazing.
I'm not really into like hybrids like that, but bat eaters are dope as fuck.
Damn, that thing's bright yellow, dude.
Yeah.
See, I like yellow snakes. So the retic that Mike,
the green ones, the green ones are sick. I love. Melissa actually has my Carpondro.
I do.
Wait, y'all swap Carpondros? Why? No, I'm joking.
She has the black and white Carpondro.
I have Lazarus.
Oh shit! I removed them on accident.
I have Lazarus, which is his Carpondro. He didn't want him anymore, so I was like, no, don't sell him to anybody. I'll take him in. I'll keep him. And I gave him my yellow Carpondro because we're planning on a project.
Breeding.
Yeah. So with her, hopefully we can get something.
What's up, Carlos? Elevated Morse in the house. Melissa, pull it out.
Put what? Lazarus?
Yeah.
Hell no. He bit me on the chin.
Oh, well, never mind. If he's gonna bite you, then never mind. I don't want any.
Scared to get bit.
I'm not much of a. I don't handle my snakes unless I have to. But last time I tried to take a selfie with him, he bit me in the face, and I'm just like, yeah, no, forget it.
My retic tried to do that to me. What the hell? Shut up! Oh my god!
I'll put this one back, and I'll pull out the Boiga, the big one.
Nice. No, Michael says last time Chris pulled it out, he couldn't come within 500 feet of a school. Man, how are you gonna put me down on my own podcast, Mike? So
let me see if I can get this mail.
So,
what?
Let me see. What kind of questions do I have?
I got another question. So, what is your take on US Art? Where do you stand with the US Art?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, I'm actually a member of US Art. I haven't really been following them lately.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, he's super tame. Like I could pull him right out without him striking.
I actually want that.
He's huge too. Only thing is that I still have to. I'm still assist feeding him. So once I get
he won't eat on his own?
No. Once I get food in his mouth, he'll eat it on its own. But I just have to. I have to put it in his mouth for him like a fucking baby. But he has never struck at me. He's never bit me, hissed at me. I could literally pet him on the chin and he won't do anything.
He likes it. Well, if you ever plan on sending that one, I'll take him.
This is actually Melissa's.
Well, I'll take her snakes. I'll take all her snakes. They're badass.
You should show them
But
the virgins.
the Divergent, that one isn't. I'm not gonna lie, that one's an asshole. I'll pull it out, but I'm
He's
gonna
like,
have to use a hook. I have to use a hook for that one.
but that is gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna like.
Yeah, he's dope. He's like one of the only snakes that I pull out regularly.
Yes,
All
Mike.
my
After I get
snakes.
that white snow tiger, I can get that.
Let me see if I could get the Divergent to chill out. I actually have to do maintenance on all of these tubs and cages. So this Divergent came from Patrick Holmes.
I'll take one too.
But this snake's an asshole.
It's like, oh, hold on. Let me zoom back in.
Oh, where's my other hook? I don't think I need two hooks.
It comes flying out, right?
Yeah. Surprise is not
Beautiful.
striking. I gotta actually
Oh, wow.
feed it. Also, trying to get
That
its
is
head.
nice. He's like a gray color, huh?
Yeah, it's like a bluish gray, yellow, and black. So that's the face right there.
Damn.
And this is a girl.
She's gorgeous too.
Yeah, she's dope. She just has her days. She's usually striking at me and going crazy. I'm surprised that she's so chill right now. Maybe she smells
No.
the mail. I don't know.
Sorry. No, he's asking me if he sends pics right now. Can I share them? I said no. I have to download them first. But I can just send them to them afterwards. I can't even find them right now. I got so much stuff I've been doing. I can't find the pics. But yeah, that's a gorgeous snake. You can so when you pack that other one, you can put that one in there, and then submit.
I was surprised. This is actually my first time handling because usually it's going fucking crazy.
She's like, "Oh, I'm on TV. Hell yeah!"
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or maybe it smells the mail that was just on me because she's usually never this chill. She's always going ape shit. I have to feed her also. Oh, now that I put her back in, she's going defense mode.
You're like, too late. I already had you. Uh-huh. Yeah, see, I can't. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to find it at the end. Never mind then. Why? What were you gonna show me? Or what were you gonna send me, Mike? You know what? Send it real quick. Send it through Instagram. Let me see. I could probably download it real quick and show them.
What's he sending?
I have no idea. I have no idea. So what is one thing you would want to be remembered for?
That's a good question. Want to be remembered for? Honestly, I really don't know. I'm really like a quiet person, and I usually talk to everybody behind the scenes.
Me too.
Let me see. It's a good question. That one actually stumped me just now. I'm trying to think.
Finally,
I would say like how like humble I am. Like I'm not like you got these guys who don't want to teach, they want to gatekeep everything. Like usually anybody who DMs me, I usually answer back to whether I know them, whether I don't know them, and I'm always helping people out like behind the scenes. So like for people to be like, how they told you like, yo, you'll get along with this guy, these guys will click. So I would say that, helping people out, giving people advice from as much as I can from my personal experience. Because what might work for me might not work for you. So like I give people my experience that I've personally dealt with, and I try to help everybody out, whether they're a newbie, whether whoever it is, people that just want to get into reptiles. Like I just got two of my boys from my neighborhood into reptiles. They just went to an expo last week and hit me up like, yo, look, I'm part of the reptile fam. I just got my daughter, a bearded dragon. My boy got his second boa. So it's just, helping people
but
out.
doesn't that make you feel good though?
Yeah, it does.
Sorry.
And
I wasn't trying to cut you off.
No, it's fine. I usually keep these two lives totally separate. Like there's a lot of people that I grew up with that don't know what I keep, or they don't know the extent that I keep my animals. Like they know I keep snakes, but they don't know how many I have. So like a lot of my friends, if I pull out a snake and put it on my personal Instagram or my personal Facebook, they'll hit me up and ask me like, oh, what's a good snake to start off with? I want to get my kids one, or I want to get myself one. And two of my boys that I grew up with, they just recently got into reptiles, and now they're hitting me up every time they go to an expo, and that's pretty dope.
They're like, hey, come to this expo with us.
Yeah, I actually got hit up, but I didn't know that there was one this past Saturday. It was in Long Island, and my boy told me too late, and I had my daughter, and she doesn't really like going to expos. I took her to one, and she was miserable from all the walking, so I missed out on that one, which I just needed to buy feeders. But getting people that I would have never thought buy reptiles, now they're into buying reptiles, and like they're excited when they get something new and hitting me up, asking me for advice. So I would say that, like, just helping whoever out.
That's awesome, bro. I like that. Oh, so Mike wants me to show you guys. Here we go. Look. Whoop.
Oh, that's so cute.
Is that really his tiger?
Look at it.
Is that really his? I thought he was talking about like a tiger.
No, he has two. Look, he has two. He has a white one and an orange one.
Holy shit!
Oh wow!
This is in Texas.
Yeah, this is my mentor. This is my.
Holy shit! That's fucking awesome. I'm thinking he's talking about a snake, like a type of morph or something.
No, he works with tigers. Yeah, see.
That's so cool. He's living the dream.
The next Joe Exotic.
He used to work with Joe Exotics.
Are you serious?
Shit. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, he used to work with them, and he left, or something happened right before all that stuff happened with Joe. So.
Oh damn.
I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna say nothing else because that's not my story to tell.
Have you had him on your podcast?
He wanted to co-host, but he's at work.
Oh.
He wanted to jump on this one too because he's like, dude, I've been out of it. Because he actually just got a new shed too, like a new building. So they had to put electrical. He had to do the floors and stuff. He's trying to like grow his retic room.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but he said he'll be on the next one, so we'll see what happens.
That's a flex. Like, all right, I got fucking tigers.
Not one, but two.
Two, yeah. That's dope.
I want to know how much a cup goes for, Mike. How much does a cup go for?
Did you ever hear about the story about the guy in Harlem in New York who was keeping a tiger in his apartment?
Yeah.
Oh, but did it eat him or something?
No, they were doing I think maintenance or some shit. and
They were
a
renovating his
neighbor.
home, and the neighbors were complaining about the foul smell, like like it smelled really bad, like of urine. And yeah, they raided his house and they found the tiger.
A fucking
And then
huge tiger living in
yeah,
like his bathroom or something.
yeah, they ended up
Gross.
putting it in a sanctuary, and eventually it passed away, and he got
Oh,
arrested.
This dude had a
damn.
tiger in a projects building.
That's on the
That's
bucket
crazy.
list. On my
It is on
bucket
my
list.
bucket list. I plan on getting one. But before I even get one, I could go out to Mike. He's like 3 hours away from me, and I can just go play with his.
My boy wants to take a trip out to Texas this summer for his
He's in
birthday.
Midland, Texas, so that's
So
not that
Mike,
far.
I have a question. So what would be your dream reptile?
Reptile in general.
Your dream reptile, if you had the money to blow right then and there with proper enclosure, proper enrichments and husbandry, what would be your
Either a Boellen python, a Mingshan viper, a Bushmaster, or Amazon basin ETB.
nice?
So Mike wants me to show you these two. Hold on, I'm gonna let them load up because it's actually pretty cool. It's nice out there. Look,
Wow.
That's pretty.
Is that like a
see,
sanctuary? Like the tigers?
that's his enclosure he built for them. Dang,
That shit, damn, it has a whole lake.
yeah. Well,
It's
yeah, because I think out there you can build. It's a probably a built man-made lake unless it's connected to one.
That,
But
that's dope.
see,
This dude needs his own TV show.
for real.
see,
That white
and
one
look
is
at the white one.
beautiful. That's beautiful.
I'm jealous.
That's a flex.
He said, "Hell no, we don't have scam sanctuaries." Oh my god! But yeah, that's nice.
That's pretty.
That's sick.
Those are new. He's never sent me those pics before. He sent me some other ones, but the white and the orange one when they were both cubs.
And
I don't
what? They're
know.
a pair? Are they a pair or both the same sex?
I have no idea. See if he answers. Are they a pair, Mike?
That's sick.
All 100% private, built off a boatload of your hard work and money. Yeah, they're a pair. White male, orange female.
That's
Nice.
dope.
That, and then it's crazy because like I do these podcasts and every time I talk to somebody, they're like, "Oh, you should. Do you know so and so?" You know, like I reached out to Reach Out Reptiles. I talked to Joe. He's cool as hell. And then I met Michael. I don't know how I met Mike. It was I think I did a live on Instagram and he jumped in there or something. Or I think it was one of my old podcasts. He just jumped in there and we start talking. Find out he lives here in Texas.
No, that's dope. Yeah,
He
there's
said
not a lot of people.
the white male is the one who started all the drama in Big Cat and got them banned. He's the last legal declaw tiger in the U.S.
Wow.
Yeah, there's not a lot of like keepers out here, and if there are, there's more upstate New York, not in the five boroughs, or at least that keep crazy shit like my ass.
And I want to ask you this, but I don't know how you're gonna like. I don't know if it's controversial or not because some people are like, "Ooh," but it's just What separates you from everyone else?
I guess the balls I have to keep where I keep them. Because when I first started posting like my hots, I got a lot of shit from people, a lot of DMs, like, "Oh, you're what's wrong with this fucking hobby? They're illegal where you're at," which is true, but it is what the fuck it is.
So he said, New York has a dude named Larry who owes me a lot of money, who has sloths up there and doesn't interact with them. I'll pay someone to collect.
DM me.
He's not
I know
even
some
lying.
people.
I'm like, he's not
Where
even
does
lying or kidding. He's
where's his
like, he would pay you.
Where's this Larry live? I could use a quick come up.
Don't tell Mike that. Don't tell Mike that. Oh my god. She's like, "Are you for real?" He's gonna message you off in your DMs. Are you for real? See, look. He said, "Please hold."
Please hold.
Where in
Oh
New
my
York?
god.
New York is big.
I don't know. I don't know. Mike. Always gonna be in trouble. Melissa, you have any more questions?
Yeah. So, your favorite green tree python
In my collection or in general?
collection?
Saber, which is my breeder female. She's the one that's given me my clutches. She gave birth. Let me pull these out to these two. She gave me a bad clutch. Well, these Neos are a year old now. Cyclops father. Cyclops male, and my female's a Jaya. And this is the offspring.
Hold on.
I don't know if you can
That is
see
gorgeous.
well.
Yeah. Oh, the blues. I like the blues.
This is
Yeah.
crazy.
The blues, and it's almost done with OCC, but it's actually got a lot of black speckling on its head. I gotta take pictures. I haven't looked at this snake in a while, besides feeding it and changing the water. And now I'm just noticing that it has a lot of black specks on its head, like a lot. It's pretty chill. The sire was a Cyclops that I got from Kino, from Windy City Chondros, and the female's an import that I got from Outback years ago. So I got she gave me 9 eggs, but only 3 went hatched, and one of them died. The runt died.
That was cute. Did you see that little baby sloth?
And then this one is the same age. Has some stuck shedding on its head. This one's the same age, and look at the size of this one. Still like a fucking. It's still tiny. Yeah, and this is a year old. It just turned a year old, May 5th. Well, Cinco de Mayo, yeah. But this one was the first one to eat, and then started giving me a hard time after the first meal.
So you're force feeding him too?
Yeah, I've been forced. Well, not anymore. This one just went on hoppers. Well, fuzzies. And that's from my Jaya female and the Cyclops male that I got from Kino from Windy City Chondros.
See, that's what I'm nervous about. If I get a green tree, like I don't want it to go off food, and then I panic and freak out. Like, oh my god, what do I do? So I don't know. I'd probably hit you up or somebody else.
Yeah, if you got any questions, you could always hit me up. Chuck's another one that he's knowledgeable. And Chuck will talk to you. He would talk your ear off for hours.
Oh yeah, I know. We talked on the phone for like 3 hours. I think he's the one that told me I should talk to you. Honestly,
Yeah, I told Chuck I was coming on to this podcast.
but I think he
That
isn't
it,
he pre-recording his or
yeah,
tonight. Tonight,
he just joined a new podcast.
the Chondro ballroom or the Chondro lounge. Sorry.
Chondro Lounge, yeah.
So Mike said this,
Larry.
and the way he says his name.
And it's a tattoo studio
Yeah.
for exploiting baby exotic animals.
Kangaroos and baby. Look at that baby sloth. If he has it, send it to me, please.
You want
Mike.
everybody.
Mike is gonna pay you. Yeah, Mike is paying you for the job, not me. Remember, don't forget.
See, I have my face on here. Hopefully, well, let me not
Nope.
say anything.
Yeah, hopefully nobody sees this in New York besides Melissa. But
I'm like, oh, I know that crazy guy. That's the guy that keeps hots in New York.
he said post a pics, that's his place. All right, man. So if you could change one thing in the hobby, what would it be and why?
Ooh.
It would be the bashing of the newcomers, like people who are not like. If you go to these Facebook groups for reptiles, is fucking horrible.
You're not
If
the
you've
first
been-
person to say that, which is funny.
If you've been on a Facebook group for reptiles, yo, one thing, they hate pretty women who fucking keep reptiles. These guys, I don't know.
I don't
What-
comment on none of the posts on Facebook.
Bro,
I was gonna put a post the other day that like, cause I don't engage in the Facebook groups, but I read the comments, and the way these people act, like especially the admins are fucking assholes. But
see, I don't like that, man. Like, yeah,
like,
that I
you're
don't like.
supposed to
Yeah.
help. You're supposed to help the newcomers or whatever, but the way these people act, like they bash even the chondro, even the green tree python fucking groups. They're just assholes to the newcomers and the people who don't know anything. Like instead of helping them, they just bash them. And I think that's one thing that needs to be changed. It's like we all start somewhere.
So that's why I started the ladies' night. See?
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about it.
Yeah, I started the
And it's like,
ladies'
especially
night.
with the women, like, and if you're an attractive woman who keeps reptiles, oh man, these guys fucking they act like dicks.
Well, you know why?
I know.
Yeah, Mel knows. I've gotten screenshots with guys attacking her.
Yeah.
I'm like, save me, please.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
But
I don't know. I don't like that. Like when I talked to Melissa, I was trying to get her to come on. I didn't even know she hadn't done a podcast yet, and she did her first one on that gecko because I wanted her to host the ladies live.
Yeah, it was my first time streaming and talking about reptiles and stuff like that, and it was a good experience. I'm an introvert. I'm very to myself, and I'm not an expert, but I recently graduated with my bachelor's degree in animal health and behavior. My goal right now is to pretty much apply what I know with domesticated animals and medicine and veterinary medicine and apply that to reptiles because not a lot of information is known when it comes to proper reptile keeping in captivity. And yeah.
See, that's awesome. I think you're ready for the ladies live.
we should do
Baby
it. Let's get out
steps.
there more.
Baby steps.
See, he said you should do it.
I tell
Right?
her that she's too nervous.
I'm shy.
I
I'm
know. She
shy.
told me she's like, I'm hella nervous. Like, why? It'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're gonna chill, have fun. Hey, look, this frog. I want this frog.
You want
What is that?
everything.
Yeah, but look at it. You see why
You
though?
want everything.
What
Yeah, I
is that?
do.
Is that a dart? Is that a dart frog?
Yeah, it's like a giraffe dark frog. It's called the giraffe frog for real.
That's
Mel used to
real?
keep darts.
Yeah, it's real.
I Yeah, I used to keep dart frogs.
Yeah,
I
that's real.
did
My
used
buddy used to breed those, and
to.
oh, that's from Bone Daddy. He did that cutting board for the podcast. I just got
That's
it
cool.
actually. It's actually really nice.
Yeah, I want to get a banner for my room because my walls are plain.
Oh, you know what? Gertie Girl Snakes. She says hi all. Shout out to Uso. Glad to see him on.
Hey, that's Kari.
Yeah, Kyrie. I want to shout out Kyrie because
She's a
man,
sweetheart.
she's cool. She's a sweetheart. Yeah, she helped me out a lot too.
She's the one that got me doing more videos with my snakes.
Thank you.
See, Ghouls and Gecko said, "Yo, Mel, you got this. Definitely get on that ladies' night episode."
I will. I will.
Just do it. Just do it.
Right? Just say yes.
Okay, fine. I
You get to
suck at
meet more
questions.
meet
I
more
wasn't.
females. She would love your handle videos.
Actually, I gotta get her on too. Kari, I want to get her on the episode. I'll probably get her on with you, Melissa.
Sounds like a plan.
But you're hosting the live.
I am.
Yeah, I
That's a
just
cool
I just
stuff.
run the comments. So you're gonna be hosting the episode.
All right. I'll be
So
better prepared this time.
I mean, I brought you because I knew you were like best friends with Uso. So I saw y'all like together in a pic at an expo show, and I was like, oh, she knows him, so
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna bring her on.
Yeah, that's Hamburg. We always go to Hamburg together. We go with
And dude,
Justin from Vivid Scales or Bill Hoff. That's literally his Instagram, Bill Hoff.
see
But
what
he's got a sick
I want to
question
try to
too.
do too, though, is I want to travel with this podcast. Like I want to visit you guys.
That'll be
Listen,
dope. We could do an
I'm down
expo
to
together.
chill.
Yeah, definitely. Goose and Gecko said she held it down on our podcast a few weeks ago.
I missed
Yep.
that one.
Is it out already?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Oh,
Oh, I
oh,
was
that's
like,
fine. I'm like, yeah, because I didn't know about it either.
yeah, because she told me, or well, she posted it in her story. I saw
I
it, and I was like,
posted, yeah.
we what? I
Pre-recorded
missed it.
everything. We pre-recorded it, and right now we're working on editing the video, so it should drop in June. So I'm excited about that. I was nervous. It was fun. Lots of laughs. But yeah.
I mean, we had some laughs tonight, but I mean, they
Yeah.
may be funnier. I don't know.
No, it's fun.
I was like, they may be funner. I don't know. But so my last question for you, so you ready? It's a hard one.
What's
What do you
up?
think of the podcast so far?
I love it. I'm nervous for shit like this because I'm also introvert. And I'm not really big on talking in videos, but this was comfortable.
Oh, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I really do try to make you guys feel comfortable because y'all, like, before we even come to the podcast and the days get closer, they be messaging me like, I'm nervous. I said, bro,
Yeah.
we're gonna be fine. We're gonna chill. We're gonna vibe. We're gonna laugh. And I always tell them
That's
that.
me. I'm
So
Yeah, it's
nervous.
cool.
I don't know if I should flake.
It's cool.
yeah, I thought you were for a minute. Honestly,
You
you were
really
like,
thought so?
I'm gonna. I can't. What did you say? You're like, I can't get on, or I'm lagging really bad. And I thought you
I'm
were just not gonna
lagging.
come on. Yeah.
No. My internet sucks. right now.
Yeah,
So Mike says,
when I was joining up, it said get closer to router. So I'm like literally right in front of my router.
weird. What are you using? A phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Ah, that's weird though. My
I'm
phone
using
never done that.
I'm using my phone and one of my Snake's lights and a tripod.
See, that's what I have you on right now. I have a tripod, but I'm like I said, I'm in the reptile room. I'm in the
I'm using my
garage.
laptop.
Yeah, I'm in my bedroom. I'm sitting on my bed. My bedroom / snake room. Because I sleep with all my snakes.
But we're at an hour and 40 minutes, just so you know. That went by hella quick.
Hell
It
yeah.
did.
I remember you telling me like, yo, we're just gonna do like 40, 45 minutes.
Yeah, but we kept vibing and talking, so I was like, you
Yeah,
know what?
yeah.
Let's just see what
Yeah,
happens. And it was
yeah, it's
fun.
cool. Gotta do this more often. Because
Bro,
like it's hard sometimes to match faces with the pages because a lot of people don't post their face or they just strictly post their reptiles.
well, I don't know, everybody always calls me I have different logos. So, like, I have so many. Got this sticker, that one, that one, that
Oh, I
one.
need some stickers for my incubator. I mean
And then
my
I
deep
just came
freeze.
out with the big
Oh,
flexing.
nice.
I gotta send you some stickers too. I just recently made. Do I have them here? I
See,
just
this one
recently made
says,
some stickers.
before you judge me, make sure you're perfect. That's why I like this one.
That's
I like
dope.
that.
Oh, shit, Mike, I'm sorry. I did forget to mail you stickers. I'm sorry.
What?
I'll mail those out. So yeah, I got like the big blue one. My bed's actually this comforter here. I got my comforter says all of this.
I gotta work on my stickers.
See?
I have mine right here. It's holographic. It's my logo, but it's holographic.
Yeah, I need one.
I got a few. I'll send you some. I actually want to make them bigger because I thought they would be a lot bigger than what I made it, but I'll send you some. I got a shitload left.
I got that one holographic.
I want to make some t-shirts too. It's already past hoodie season, so
Bro, tell me what you want on your shirt. Send me I got your logo and I can do a shirt for you because I did all my
oh, that's
shirts.
dope.
Yeah,
Oh, you
look.
do it yourself?
Well, I go through Printful and I use DTG printing because it prints on the shirt.
Nice.
I actually have the logo that you made for this podcast with my logo. That's my back screen of my phone. That shit is so dope. The
See, I
the
like
way you
that.
set it up.
Oh, I just I took out your background and so like this one, here's a shirt. Look. So I'll make you like what is it? Like a picture with your logo and it would look like this.
Oh yeah, see that's sick.
See,
Oh, that's pretty.
this one
I
says
like it.
you are I think it says you are enough on it right there. It says you are enough and it says flex and finesse and reptiles right there on the front. And then on the side like on the side shoulders it has the rare breed because it's my rare breed brand and then the like Texas with the snake in it because I'm from Texas.
I like
That's
it.
dope.
That's
I
dope.
actually got an idea, so I'll hit you up and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one too. So I told her I want one of her shirts too because her shirt's cool. I like her logo. What is Mike sending me? Hold on, I think he wants me to show you guys something. What are we looking at, Mike? Oh, his new logo. So he wants me to show you his new logo. I'm gonna get him out here real quick before we get on out of here. Oh, and before we get on out of here, Uso, you gotta say a positive message for everybody watching.
Oh, that's
That's
cute. I
dope.
like.
Cargo. It's like a pinup. Oh, that's
Yeah, it
dope.
looked like a pinup. I like that one too. Straight cargo, exotics, and transport. Are these stickers or are these what are these? Mike. Oh, Tucker's here. Tucker said, "Yo."
Tuck,
Hey, Tucker.
He said,
Tuck.
Tuck,
"Mel
what's
and
up, man?
Uso."
That's the bro.
Dude, I love Tucker. Oh,
Hell yeah.
look who showed
Funny
up.
as hell. Fucking Chuck.
Chuck.
He said, "Hello, friends. Love y'all. Uso, Mel, and Chris."
Chuck, we were talking about you earlier.
Yeah,
We
I
were
was talking
talking
about
about
your
you
giraffe.
the whole podcast. The whole podcast was just straight up Chuck and giraffes. Chuck and giraffes.
I don't know if it
I
was
got a
straight
pic-
up Chuck.
I
I
got a,
think she's lying a little bit.
I got a picture of Chuck's ass in my phone.
Wait, what?
Literally.
Wait, what?
Chuck's
Okay.
caller ID when he calls me, it's a picture of his own ass.
Well, that's awesome. I wish Chuck would send me pictures like that. Just kidding.
Chuck, what's up, man? And congrats on the yeah, you just hatched some shit out, right?
I think so. I think he has some green little blue ones, right? Green blue ones, or
Yeah.
no, or black one, right? It was a black one. I can't remember what Chuck just had.
He said they're on
Yeah.
everything.
And then Tucker says, "Love the homies." Yeah, you gotta go back and watch this. This was a fun live.
Yeah, it was.
It was good. I wish I had some blue ones. Dude, I made a reel for Tucker, and that thing went crazy. He said those pics cost a lot of money. What? Oh, I was like, wait, what? I forgot. Yeah, Chuck, you never sent me pics like that. But I had some back in February, working on more. But yeah. So, what is your positive message for everybody watching?
My positive message will be follow your passion. If your passion is reptiles, do it. If your passion is tattoos, do it. Just don't give up and don't let everybody else like fucking put you down. Cause I've had that, like, especially when it came to the hots, the DMs I got, fucking insane. But it
Always
is
go
what it
over
is.
9,000.
Tuck.
I got Dragon Ball Z, dude.
Bro, I'm a Dragon Ball Z fanatic.
Bro, I got
I'm a
Ultra
Vegeta-
Instinct Goku right here. Look, with the 1-star Dragon Ball because I'm firstborn.
I'm a Vegeta fanatic. I have so much Vegeta shit.
I'm a
I'll have to
Goku
see
guy.
about that. I'm not into
And then I got
Dragon Ball.
Nezuko back here, Demon Slayer.
No, have you seen the new episode?
Yeah.
The
I
new
missed the second
starts off
episode.
insane. I haven't seen the second one yet. I've been catching up on solo leveling.
Oh, dude, I heard about that one. That was pretty good. See, we all got something in common. Anime. I love anime,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, bro, I'm a huge anime fan. I've been catching up this whole week that I've been sick. I've been catching up, and I just started Kaiju number 8. I don't know if you heard about it.
No, Tucker said that's the positive message. Always go over
Always go to
9,000.
9,000.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Super Saiyan right now.
I have so much fucking Dragon Ball Z shit. I had to put all my stuff in storage because I have no room for it in this room. I got a bunch of statues, posters.
See, I just got all my Nezuko statues. I got the regular Nezuko, baby Nezuko, and then Demon Nezuko. I just got. So
Nice.
I'm a diehard Nezuko fan. That's why I got her here. Like when she went demon, that demon form, man, that shit was dope, man.
It was fire. Nah, for me, I'm My Hero Academia. Deku.
Oh, I like Deca. I like Deca only because he has All Might's power. That's the only reason.
Deku all day, every day.
Animes for the workers. Hey, but you do know what the women say about the anime guys, right? Yeah, you don't know nothing about that, Mike. No, I'm joking. right? Or is that just me?
Oh yeah, I'm a huge anime fan. You can't
Have you
tell
seen
by
High School
looking at me,
DxD?
but
No.
no.
Well, it's High School DDD because they say you're not supposed to say the X, but I say the X anyway.
That's like Hunter
No.
x Hunter, Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, you're not supposed to say the X, so it's just Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, they're coming out.
That's
They're
dumb.
they're re they're starting I think the manga again
They're
for
doing
Hunter
For
x
which
Hunter.
Berserk
one?
as well too. Berserk is coming back.
You know, I
They're
couldn't get
bringing
into
a
Berserk.
lot of anime. Me neither. I never really got into it.
I couldn't get into Berserk, but I got into like high School DDD. If you like Dragon and Demons and Angels and all that, that shit's dope.
Black Clover's my shit too.
Have you seen Sword Art Online?
I've seen the first
Heard of
2
it.
seasons. I haven't caught up to the rest of it. It like for me, it just fell off like the rest of it.
Yeah, the rest of it did, but the first two seasons were good. The third
Yeah,
one when they went back to kids, I couldn't watch that one. That was
yeah.
stupid.
I couldn't either. That was like Tokyo Ghoul. The first 2 seasons were fire. That third season they came out with, that was just weird.
I don't get it though. Like, why did they go back to kids when they should start with kids first and then do the other episode? You know,
I have
but
no
I
clue
don't know.
with that.
Attack on Titan was the shit.
I still haven't caught up to Attack on Titan.
That is
Whatever.
brilliant. That anime
Now
is
this
amazing.
Now that has turned into a Geek Squad episode.
Hey, we all connect on something. That's badass. Like, how often do y'all connect? Like, with
That's
somebody who
mean.
loves anime.
That's so mean.
He's sarcastic.
Some might call Reptile Keepers nerds also.
Let's talk about Uso's Pokemon collection.
Yo, me and Tucker have to have a Yu-Gi-Oh battle.
Oh, dude, I play Yu-Gi-Oh!
He does too.
I got a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I got a dragon deck and everything. Look, girly girl sick. She said, "Yeah, I'm lost. Can't miss that."
This
Okay. We'll talk about this backstage or something because everybody's like, "What?" He said, "Tucker, look at bro. It's going down. It's fucking going down."
Tucker, we got a fucking Pokemon battle. Let's go.
Hey, I do Pokemon battle and Yu-Gi-Oh battle.
Everything.
I got all my cards literally sitting right here.
We should do an online battle. Let's go.
We should.
I win anyway because I'm winning right now.
Got my Switch right there.
Right, let's do it right now. I'm gonna go get my cards.
Yeah,
Where's Tucker?
I posted my cards up like last week or some shit. And I got so many DMs with people trying to buy my shit, like from the reptile community trying to buy my whole fucking binder.
Dude, that's dope though.
And I'm like, yo, I
He
don't
said
know what
Shadow Realm, all three y'all fools.
I don't know what these are worth. These are like the originals from like the first 2 generations.
It kind of is, Chuck. It kind of is, if you think about it.
Chuck.
For us,
Chuck.
Fucking Chuck. Yo, Chuck, my bad. I missed your call the other day. Then I got a rude ass text right after.
yeah, Chuck is another one too, dude.
If I miss one of his calls, bro, I get cursed the fuck out like if he's my wife.
What? Damn, crazy. I've been fired from here before you started. Okay. What? He said, "Don't get me started on some ball pythons. I got eggs hatching next week." Dude, congratulations! Hell yeah!
That's Cobra food.
Cobra food.
Damn, he said that. I didn't, but it is Cobra fruit though. But I don't know. Unless I got to say anything else.
No, I'm good.
Oh wait, you do have something else. You got a positive message too. You got to say something.
I do? I don't actually.
You do. You don't have a positive message for nobody? He said I can't breathe. Oh no, this is why he can't breathe. Look at what Mike put. Oh my god. I grew up with Playboy, hot rods, and had a badass grandpa. And then Chuck put I can't breathe. Oh my goodness, Mike. Oh my goodness.
I like Mike.
I'm done.
I want to follow
Right?
Mike now.
He should. He's
I
on.
want to follow you.
He don't post much on Instagram. He's on Facebook, but his name's Michael Voorhees. Yeah,
No,
like Jason Voorhees.
I think I follow him. I'm not. I think I have him on Facebook. I'm not sure. That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's badass. Badass people. He's like Chuck, sarcastically funny. You know.
Chuck's an asshole.
I kind of feel the same. That they're kind of the same person.
I love Chuck.
Right? I love Chuck and I love Mike. Yeah, they are kind of the same.
Chuck needs to stop cursing me out when I don't respond to his.
Right?
To his
When you don't answer. But you don't have nothing positive?
No.
I was like, no.
Positive.
She's like, go throw up. For Monsters Inc. But hey, stay backstage, guys.
All right, Joe.
I'm gonna go ahead and just close it out, guys.
We gotta do this again.
Definitely, bro. Hell yeah. And we'll start off with anime first, so no everybody gets lost.
Definitely.
Oh shit! I forgot she got a new tattoo too. The hand tattoo. Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Is it Vader?
Yeah.
Redone?
Yeah.
It's about time. That shit was fading.
I know.
I like it, but it had like if she had like some like dark side red color in it, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Need to finish that sleeve. I gotta finish my sleeves.
Dude, I gotta finish my sleeve, and then I got my sponsors tattooed on me over here. Yeah.
Nice. I was actually thinking about getting a neck tattoo. Maybe towards the ending of the summer, just get this tatted.
I'll finish my sleeves before I do my neck.
But I'm not gonna lie, I want a lot of stuff. I want all of Melissa Snakes. I want a sloth.
He has all my snakes, all the good ones.
Yeah, see, you don't need her permission then. They're your snakes. Just send them to me.
Pretty much. They've been here. They've been here long enough.
Wait a minute. Never mind. Wait, anime. Never mind. Oh my god. He said, "I want to be on the next one." Wait, anime. Never mind. That wasn't a good joke. That wasn't a good joke, Mike. But all right, guys, let's get on out of here. Y'all have a good night. Remember to lift each other up. Stay positive. And if somebody calls you, man, just talk to them. Reach out to them. Listen to them.
Fuck Chuck.
Right? What did Chuck say? I sponsor. I see no tattoo. Hey, the sponsors actually paid paid me to get them done. So they send me the money. I take that money. I take it to the tattoo shop. They pay for their tattoo. I would get it. Just send me the money. Or we could work out a deal. Tattoo for a snake. You let me know.
Or a tiger.
Mike, send me a Facebook friend request. Yeah, no, I can't have a tiger right now. My place is too little for a tiger, and plus, yeah, I'll probably go to jail. But all right, guys. Have a good night.
All right,
love y'all.
All right, love you.